I can talk to my agent about that. No, I'm still doing
Who's your agent?
doing this stupid. Oh, hey, welcome to We Are Live.
Who's your agent?
I don't need to tell you. You're asking too many questions.
Who's your agent?
You guys are still asking that same question.
Seems like a fair question.
No, I don't think
if you're
that's
gonna
necessary for you guys to
say
know
you have
that
an
it-
agent.
Do you have an agent?
Guys, let's keep off the field business off the field, and
I mean,
let's.
you've brought it to the field.
Well, I didn't know we were live. No one told me the red light was on.
Way to be a pro.
I apologize.
Hey, speaking of professionals, happy Monday. It's We Are Live. Chris Denman, Travis Terrell. Excited to be here. Big weekend, lots to get into. But first, let's say hello to the stream queen and executive producer himself, Chris Gardner. Good morning, Mr. Gardner.
Good morning, gentlemen,
Hey, Papa.
and good morning, Walnuts.
Ooh,
Hope you had
throw
a
it
good
up.
weekend.
Chris, throw it up. It's the first day of the week. There we go. Woo,
Oh,
woo.
my thumb's feeling. Oh, there it was.
Oh, boy.
How we feeling? Good weekend for you, Gardner? Well, no, don't like that.
Yeah,
Are you? Oh, wait.
it's fine.
That was a weird way of saying it went well.
I can't remember what I did.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I got some stuff done.
Okay.
Went to Goodwill, Salvation Army, IKEA.
That's a big weekend.
Yeah.
Were there
Buying-
helicopters?
Saturday
I'm
morning.
about to say, were you buying new furniture? That's a
I was
furniture.
looking at frames.
He was
Okay.
no, Travis. He was showing off his new scooter.
Oh, little scooter boy. A little scooter boy just scooting around Central West End.
It gets delivered this week. I don't have
Oh.
it.
sorry.
Damn it. How would I gonna get guess?
That's late.
Yeah, did you get it off Amazon, bro?
No,
Oh.
no. I was told not to get one off Amazon.
Why are you not supporting the mom and pop corporations?
Mom and Pop Corporation.
Could you scoot into IKEA? IKEA seems to be a
A
store
scootable place?
that, yeah.
Scootabilities?
Probably.
I think you should try it. What's the worst they're going to do? Suspend your meatball intake?
That's a good choice. That's
No, I
point.
don't want that.
They don't want to do
No.
that. Don't want to lose
They
your
have good
meatball rights.
meatballs.
Meatball's pretty damn good.
I could go up that one. It's not an escalator, I guess, because it's not taking me up, but it's going down.
It's a de-escalator.
De-escalator
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
that they use for the
Police
carts
use those.
and
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
I could probably go up that.
I'm sure they
scooter.
won't have a problem with that. Can I tell you guys, I haven't been inside of IKEA yet.
Ever?
Ever. Never, and never.
You-
More proof
Never
he ain't
been.
been. Hey, more proof he hasn't been with a woman in 2 years. that it's been here. If you even say you're going to hang out with somebody, you have to go to IKEA with
you
them.
really?
You would,
Mhm.
you would, you would so get lost. It
Yeah.
would be amazing.
You'd have an anxiety.
I didn't
attack.
get lost in New York. You think I'll get lost in IKEA, though?
Oh,
They have like these shortcuts.
you guys had-
and everything.
Oh,
my
really?
If
God.
you guys had 808 for the first New York reference, mark that on your bingo card.
Well, I
Brothers.
did. It was, but that was a good reference point for getting lost because you're saying I would get lost in IKEA. Interesting.
Oh, there you
Is
go.
that scary?
Well, it should be, because my theory is that those that get lost is
They
the
just
people they actually make the meatballs out of.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
fair.
no.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Now, do we think Travis would have a freak out and breakdown, or set up shop in one of the
He'd probably just
in
have
one of
to
the
sleep
apartment
there.
areas?
There is no doubt.
Yeah,
There is no doubt I'm
it's
setting
not
up
the
shop.
worst. It'd
It
be the
isn't.
nicest place any of us has had.
Easily.
Yeah.
I think that's the point, right? That's the point, to be like, hey, you have an incredibly shitty condo, spruce it up, you can look like this.
Maybe. It's busy right now too because of back to school.
Back to school, big thing this weekend, Chris. That was part of my
SLU
weekend
dorms
festivities.
are just getting.
Oh,
I guess.
so why do you know this? Why do you know this?
Well, I mean, it's half a second from. It's not
Is it really? Is it a
thing.
half a second? Because you stay in Tower Grove.
Well, I mean, it's right next to SLU. So one would surmise that SLU dorms are being filled with IKEA furniture. I've yet to confirm this.
But that's the first school that came to mind.
SLU?
Yeah, what's up with that,
The
bro?
giant college next to the IKEA.
It's
yes.
not even the best one. Wash
next to
U-
the IKEA.
Wash
Harris
U-
Stowe? You a Harris Stowe guy?
Big
I mean,
Harris
we
Stowe guy, there is.
figured that.
Yeah, but Wash U's not directly next
it's
to it.
literally not.
I don't know where these things are located. I'll be completely honest
Okay,
with you guys.
yeah,
Ever being
okay,
honest, I don't know where
gotcha.
the IKEA is located.
Well, there you have
It's
it.
at Van de Vinter
Is that the
and
thing?
Forest Park
Is that
Parkway.
that yellow factory next
It's
to the
actually
highway?
it's actually close to JJ's Clubhouse.
That's right, the Bear Bar.
Oh,
It's not far.
When will you be Trev-viewing that one? And does he have to take his work home with him, if you know what I mean?
didn't you almost take yours with you? Didn't
No, I was almost forced when we went to.
You were almost forced.
Wait, when?
What was during karaoke?
Oh, that was at Just John's.
Oh, okay.
When
I love Just
homosexual
John's.
Greg Robinson palmed my ass cheek.
Yeah, you did.
He was a very large man.
This is mine, boy.
They have a great
Forearm shivered him
back patio there.
back about
That
a
is
foot.
a nice patio back
You a
there.
big fan of the patios in the Grove?
Yeah, like
They-
Atomic Cowboys.
There's some good patios. There's some good patios in the
I
Grove.
sat back there and got drunk one Memorial Day with my lawyer.
Well, maybe you could get
At
drunk
Atomic
tomorrow.
Cowboy?
Yeah.
Where was he going with that?
I was just going to say tomorrow the announcement of the MLS soccer team, and there's going to be a fan celebration in the Grove.
Well, we'll get to that. Let's
Yeah.
get back to drunk on a patio
Okay.
Uh-huh.
with
All
a
right.
lawyer.
My
Now,
lawyer.
this is Atomic Cowboy?
Yeah.
Was this gravel days or now nice days, like grotto days? Because it used to be.
It
It's
is
been a
amazing.
little
It used
while.
to be just a cage link fence, a makeshift fire, and a bunch of gravel. And it'd be $1 Paps.
I don't recall.
Was that
I was drunk.
Wednesdays?
I was drunk.
Hello?
I don't remember.
All right. You're excited for soccer?
I'm excited because people are excited. I like when people are excited about
You
stuff.
just want to be involved.
I just.
Are
I
we going to
like
have our
those.
best? What time is the press conference?
11:30 tomorrow.
So tomorrow on the show, we'll need to each come up with 5 potential names
for the
soccer
MLS
team.
Soccer team.
I
I
already
think
told you it. Better together, STL.
So terrible.
It's perfect.
I hate it.
It says so much about us.
The Stingers.
Mm.
I think
A lot of video game.
a lot of
tie-ins.
people are rallying around St. Louis AC. And I kind of like that.
AC.
Athletic Club. I kind of like it. I like it.
Chris was very dismissive of that one.
Athletic Club.
Yeah, AC. That's what the Europeans use from time to time.
Mm-mm. Athletic Club.
Yeah, St. Louis AC.
Oh, you should see these guys run the.
No, but that's
the
what they
fi-
call
run a-
them.
No, let's
Run a
make
5K.
this team the team of Missouri right away and take it away from Kansas City and call ourselves the Missouri Athletic Club.
Oh, Max.
Oh wait,
They'd have a place to work
That's
out and
taken.
swim nude
Okay,
in.
I'm gonna
yeah.
say that'd be-
several.
Here come the return of the Mac.
I don't
And
think
then
you can
people-
swim nude there
That's what
anymore.
they. Oh.
Well, they
They
about a
finally-
year and a half ago they let women
That's
just
what
go
they
there.
say.
You had to change the
Call
rules.
it 2 years ago, Chris.
Marshall Falk finally got through the door. He was begging the whole time.
He wanted to use the bathroom, so he had no choice.
Right.
Let's call him up there. Who was your first black member?
Oh man. Not that Bob Gibson, I'll tell you that.
$5 Art Holiday. $5 usually.
Do you think it was in the 90s? No.
I have no
Those
no
Cardinals,
clue.
those 80s Cardinals teams would have not.
It had to
put
have
up
been
with
post
that.
'95. You can't be next to the dome
I don't know.
when the
it
Rams were
has to
popping
be.
and
There
be
were
the.
900 black dudes on those 80s Cardinals teams. They were getting in there.
You think?
Yeah, for sure.
Now,
Okay.
Do you have sources to confirm any of this?
I have very little.
Yeah. Well, none really.
Oh yeah, I have zero.
So we're simply speculating.
Just-
We have no idea what the history of that club is.
We do not. We don't even know if it's racist. It's actually part of a bit that I've been working on.
Actually,
Like some things that should be racist that appear to be racist, but they aren't. Like Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel feels like it should be racist, but it's not. But the look, the feel, everything inside of it feels like it should be saying the N-word. But I don't think they have a bad history.
because it has a rural feel to
I
it.
Right.
maybe that's what
That's
it
a you-
is.
that's a you problem.
That is a you problem.
Although I did
Man,
go to
you
a
like
ga-
to stereotype a lot.
I don't like the
Yeah.
stereotype. I
No,
said
you
it
do it,
wasn't
though.
racist. I
Right.
said it had the aura, the vibe that it should
And
be.
that is a stereotype.
Mhm.
It is, but if you saw,
Lizzie might
if you
be
walked up to
mine.
a Cracker Barrel, first of all, it's that long, southern
Just
porch.
just because the golf tees have little rebel flags on top
Yeah,
of them on
that's
the
kind of
game,
weird, right?
I did go to a gift shop that half the stuff was covered in rebel flags this weekend, and my dad and I, it was his birthday, and he was looking for something in particular. He goes, "You got anything without a rebel flag on it?" And the lady was like, "Oh, there's a lot of that." And I was like, "Well, I mean,
like it
we were in
surprised her
Van
the other
Bu- we
day.
were in Van-
Oh, there is a lot of that.
Van Buren, Missouri. You ever been?
It's
like the Current River.
Why?
Near a colored man.
I didn't think it would be, Chris.
It was like I was like, I don't know that it would be worth the fight I would get into if I brought black people here with me,
Ooh.
because it would happen. But I guess that's not true. The place, if you would go have dinner, that'd be fine. You get out on the river, then maybe deal with something else. But yeah, so
That's
I-
river people.
we will have a video of an unboxing. Lair Dog sent a gift back for Guard Dog. By the way, have you ever been called Guard Dog?
Yes.
My dad was real proud of that.
Guard dog.
Real proud of
That's
that.
good. That's good.
He also wants to let you know that he knows. The CIA cover-up thing with your uncle it's out there. He thinks you're part of the cleanup team.
I don't travel much.
Don't have to. This is perfect command center.
Just
so
It's a
worried.
perfect crime, hiding in plain sight.
Ah,
So
it
worried
doesn't
about
make
you,
sense.
Gardner.
Mm-hmm.
So worried about you.
Why?
So we'll have video of Gardner receiving his a gift. It was my dad's birthday, but he made sure to send a gift. Any guesses, Gardner? Oh, there it is. Look there.
This is
That's a
gonna be-
Big Spring.
It's gonna be
That
a
is nice.
sweet ass homosexual
What's it
country
called?
music
Do you
album.
see how blue? It's called Big Spring.
Oh.
They aren't real creative down Van Buren way.
Jesus.
You got
You
9.
said that's a big spring. I go, what's it called? Big spring.
Couldn't even call it Blue Water, huh? That is really pretty. There's a giant spring.
That is a pretty man.
Yeah, that's
Larry
right.
Dog looking good.
Happy
in them
birthday,
short,
Larry.
Khaki shorts.
Yeah, happy birthday, Lair
Look
Dog.
at those photos.
Oh wow.
It's fantastic, huh?
It's a
Feels
nice stone there.
I feel like Brooke
I did
Shields
not.
should be
Oh,
coming
there
up
they had a
from the
park
water.
bench right there, buddy.
Oh, really?
Oh, you'd have loved
Oh,
it. You would have loved it.
that's a great smoking area.
Must have were people vaping.
There were some vaping
Yeah.
happening.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of other things.
Oh, that
it's
that a
JPD.
baby girl.
Oh.
Hey, baby girl,
Take it
looking
easy.
beautiful,
Take
looking
it
beautiful as
easy.
ever. Look at her, such a lovely woman.
Oh,
hey,
whoops,
hey.
wrong one. Sorry.
By the way, almost to 10,000 likes on the Awkward Family
Look at you.
Photos, Instagram official page. So feel free to go drop a fire comment.
What if
and
that's
tag
it?
me.
What if that
That's
is
the
what
thing.
gets you to Kesha?
Oh,
and
I thought you were
Kesha
going to say, what
finally-
if that was like
Hey,
the peak of
Chris.
my career?
I was at a moment in my life where I was wondering, how am I going to defend myself? And then I saw my true defender in that photo. Chris, I'm Kesha. Let's go out.
Why do you sound like a 35-year-old black dude?
Because that's what you get when you get Kesha.
You ever go to like a rural area and you're like, why are all these hot girls?
Yeah.
That was like, it's a floating area, so there's a lot of swimming, and there's like that Lake of the Ozarks vibe, kind of. But there were, I mean, it wasn't ridiculous, but I felt the attractive female ratio working at the place was a little high for how rural it was. I mean, we were in an area where I was like, hey, I've never seen my cell phone say these things whenever it's talking, like, since the days of roaming, right?
Right.
Remember those?
Yeah.
It said like extended +1.
Oh,
Like there was
wow.
all this crazy stuff. And I asked them, I was like, what's going on with the phones? They're like, oh, summertime, it gets overloaded. If you don't have AT&T, get out.
Kid overloaded.
Oh,
Yeah, because all the people floating. It's 2019.
have you ever been on a float trip,
I've
Travis?
never been on a float trip. I think I had that window closed.
We need to do a cock summer for you next year.
Yeah, that
Rebel
You'll go to
Flag.
IKEA. You'll go floating.
People have invited
My
me.
guess, by the way, has to be your dad's gift to me. Has to be something bear related. Is my guess.
Guess we'll see.
Ah, boy,
Stay tuned, people.
nice.
son of a. Did you
Rebel
actually?
Flag Vape achieves peak Hoosier.
Yeah.
It's Jamie Moyer's page 4.
And the thing is, if I were to design Rebel Flag pens, like vape pens, I would be a millionaire by next
Yeah.
Friday. And I don't. So do I do it? Do I go against everything I call myself standing for a couple mil?
Put on a cowboy hat and you'll be able. You're
Yeah.
you're fine.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Nothing matters.
Down south, we just name things after what we see. Ironton, ton of iron. Doe Run, a deer running. Not Blick, ...
Wait,
Oh,
what was
Lord.
Farmington?
Lord.
What was it originally?
Murphy's Settlement.
Murphy Settlement. That's right.
Have you
I'm
ever met
going
him?
with that from now
Murphy?
Have you ever met him? The family?
I mean, I think they were around in the 1800s.
on. Oh, I wonder if it was my family.
They did.
Oh, so
I
maybe
come
they-
from some Murphys.
Wait, so if you overrun the family that runs the town, you get to name the town?
Yeah, the farmers must
So-
have been really tough.
Oh, nice.
If it's,
Shout out to the Lewis family.
If it's like the Murphys I come from, then
This
that
used
makes
to be
sense.
Laclede, it used to be Laclede Station, right?
Yeah, it should be Laclede City, and then
Pierre
I
got
guess.
his ass whooped by the Lewis family.
And okay, it's St. Louis, and his
Oh.
homies came through like, "What up, bitch?"
Shoto and
Les Louis, yo Louis,
Louis the King.
Louis the King. Also, Louis the King rolled up and kicked out
Well, no, it's just-
Laclede and his little French bitches.
They just
Yeah.
named it after the king of the country they were coming from. Or one of them, not necessarily the current.
But there was King Louis. Like, he led the army and was like, "Gotcha, bitch.
No.
Take that, Cleve family.
Yeah, sure, why
I
not?
got you.
Yeah, let's go with
The
that.
Shotos and the
Easier
Cleves
this way.
stood no chance.
It's easier
Take this
way.
King's Highway."
Yeah.
And then that's how St. Louis became to be.
Campton
Well, if
Bond.
it's called King's Highway, you think it'd be named after a king, possibly even too.
It's very possible.
So maybe he was already established.
Maybe smite it.
Maybe it wasn't there at the time.
Okay, so maybe King's Highway family, and we need to get in touch with the King's Highway family.
A couple comments. Everybody knows the first black member of the MAC is Frank Cusimano.
Because he's Italian. I
Terrific
tell
stuff.
him that he's actually a fake Italian because he doesn't wear any jewelry. And he just stared at me when I said that to him one day.
pinky ring.
Somebody shook his head and left the room.
Such a nice man.
Triangle,
Such a nicest man, and the things you do to him.
triangle
The
assassin.
nicest human being you can meet on this
Like,
planet.
yeah, fake Italian. Where's your jewelry?
Campton Bonterre for a float this weekend. Bonterre, good earth, good people.
I don't know about that.
We took my grandfather's
their-
truck.
No, I don't know about
That's
that.
what
You
it
that their
means
can't
in
say
motto?
French.
that, man.
It's what it means in French.
like
Oh,
that.
really?
Good earth, good people. I can
sounds
give you. I
good.
can give you rural facts all day
Terre,
long.
as in Terra.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a Latin
Bon.
meaning. We drove it, so we went with my grandparents and parents, and my grandpa has a. It's a nice truck, so I called it Bonterre Force One, the whole truck.
Jesus. What? What? What the?
I mean, it was.
What, that is the most.
I am.
That is
I
the
am-
most A1 Hoosier thing I've ever heard in my
Oh,
entire
yeah.
life.
That's
Like
good.
that is Hoosier
That's
Hall
pretty-
of Fame.
That's
Let me
good.
tell you something. It was a smooth ride. We rode an hour and a half.
You
and
called it
I
what
am-
again? And
with-
please tell me the age and when you came called this.
without shoes on, I am 6'3" and a half. So shoes, I'm pushing 6'4" something, right? I had so much leg room in that thing. It's a smooth ride. Whatever Dodge.
Force One.
It's a Dodge Ram Limited.
That's
They got like
funny.
an iPad in there now.
That's funny, man.
Yeah.
That is.
I was
It's
like,
like
load
a
up,
Tesla in there.
load up. We're taking Bonterre Force One. So that's that. Is that the funniest thing I've ever said?
It's the funniest, countryest shit you've ever said on this show.
They were laughing.
Can you get a sign on the side of it? with
You
that?
do now. Now you have to.
I need to get him a shirt from By Jack that
And
says
you should.
Bonterre Force
Yes,
One.
I want one.
Yeah.
Please do. And I want it in the same insignia and the same font as the Air Force One.
Campton Bonterre for a float this weekend, and that's from Triangle Assassin. The
Who,
shop had
who are our listeners that just.
The float-
Does everyone still go on float trips?
I had a friend that
float trips are
they went
great.
on a bachelor party float trip over
Yeah.
the
Oh
weekend.
my God.
Yeah, I saw someone with a Free Dotem T-shirt on down there. I'm like, you are out of your jurisdiction, fella. It's like, this is far from Farmington. What are you doing down here? The shop had canned koozies, flip-flops, hats, do-rags, and swimsuits, all in Red Bull flag. I was kind of surprised it wasn't all packaged as a redneck gift bag. I think we forget. There's a lot of the Rebel flag.
I think it's the big rebel flag market that keeps the
Yeah. I think
conversation
When you get
going
to
about.
like Cuba area. That's the Brown Steelville, isn't it? That's close to Steelville.
Yeah.
Around them parts.
What horrific crime did Murphy commit to have the town have its name?
No, it sounds like my Murphy's. Sounds like-
Stole a trailer full of lead.
They cut.
There's lead mines down
We
there.
came from County Cork in Ireland. Daniel Murphy
Second baseman for the
was a bit of a
Nationals.
kind of got
Uh-huh.
wife pregnant and then just bailed. It's kind of an Irish thing.
Isn't there a Murfreesboro?
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Oh. So
Jonesboro.
maybe that's what happened. So maybe they got their ass kicked. Or maybe he lost it like in a drinking game. Because that would make
He
sense.
wouldn't have lost the drinking game.
The Murphy thing or the what?
The Murphy?
You
So you
think
think he
that-
just got shot?
Do you think your Murphy
Yeah.
started Farmington and then lost it in a lead mining accident?
They probably just got drunk and
So you
gave
tell
up.
me in a
And
poker
signed
game.
it over.
So in a
Yeah,
poker
yeah.
game, you think he lost it in a poker game?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. That makes more sense.
That's what we're going with.
We're going poker
should have
game or
been-
hunting accident?
It should have been Gardnerville.
Okay.
Now that's the other side. Of
What
the
if there was
They
a rule?
purchased-
That
they
was
That's the other.
It's okay. They
That's
purchased
the
it
other
from the
side.
Native Americans for half a wagon wheel and like 3 pebbles. So
I still don't know what side of the family is the 2% Jewish. Haven't figured that part out yet.
Gardnerstein.
Well,
We'll look into that.
I'll have Yale's people maybe help me out.
Thank you.
I'm 2% the chosen ones.
Yale Hollander. How's your material coming for this Loop Trolley show? You gonna embarrass us?
Man.
Oh, that's not good. That's
Did you spend all weekend riding? Say, man, like you did.
Hey, man.
Can we clip that off?
that means you're trying to think of what to say.
Right. Yeah. Now, see, well,
Here's the deal.
buying you
What
30
happens
seconds.
is
Yeah. As a black man,
Guys, my
that'll get you
plate
7 seconds.
my plate is getting full.
all right, we bought you enough time. Okay.
My plate is getting full. And I am right now up against it.
Mm-hmm.
So your thoughts and prayers would be appreciated. Thank
T's and P's, everybody.
You're going to Seattle soon, aren't you?
I am. I'm a touring
Check cleared on that
I'm a touring comedian.
travel purse. So you're going, huh?
Hey,
I
man.
still like. How are you the mad bus driver and you don't buy Travis a Greyhound ticket? He blew it.
This is gonna
Imagine
be
a Greyhound to Seattle.
this is gonna
Get there in
be-
December.
Ugh.
I already have my intro music,
Oh, there's intro music.
and I already have my cues to my DJ.
What's your intro music?
It's gonna be the Foo Fighters song, that one where they have the chorus that says "There goes my hero."
Oh.
Have Gardner look up tanking. It's the Nebraska version of float trips where they all climb in a water trough and float in lawn chairs. I've never heard of
saw
this.
that tent that
You see
floats.
the tent that floats?
Yeah.
No.
It's so stupid.
It's just a tent that's
It's a tent
afloat.
that's on a float, which seems highly dangerous.
Someone
You
said,
could be dead and float 3 states down before anybody checked on you.
Yeah.
I saw someone tweet out that it's a DoorDash for bears.
Nice.
I like that. I like that.
Now, where I was at in Van Buren,
Mm.
there has to be bears. There has to be giant warthogs and boars and all that stuff. And they were letting elk loose in a general
Elk?
area. Because I commented at the restaurant.
Was it bull
It's a-
elk?
I don't know. They're letting a bunch of them loose to repopulate in Missouri.
Are warthogs scary?
That was
Can
the
you clip
most
that off?
honest,
Yeah.
innocent question that you sounded like a 4-year-old
I
there.
don't know.
Yeah.
But that was like, really, but you wanted to know the answer to
Yeah,
that.
I did because I feel like Chris, you threw that in the
Oh,
like those are angry
scary.
animals. You threw that warthog in between, and I was just
Yeah.
curious: are warthogs?
Let's put that as a poll question.
Yeah.
Are
Okay.
warthogs scary?
Are warthogs scary? That make that the poll.
A wild boar. Is that scary to you? A pig that can run about 30
Ooh.
miles an hour with
What?
knives for teeth.
Are they going to use those knives towards me?
If they
Yes.
don't like you.
Why would they not like? They don't know
kill a
me.
dog.
They
Have
don't
you ever
know
seen,
me.
You know what wild
Have you
boars
seen a wild
do?
boar?
I don't think they know. I've never seen one.
You want to be scared? Look that up today.
Wild boar?
Look up wild
Look
boars.
up Hogzilla.
Okay.
You ever seen Hannibal?
Oh.
Oh, those things?
When
I
they,
just feel like
when they push the wheelchair guy.
Yeah,
into
but
the-
I just felt like they trained them to be angry. Oh man, I know it went down.
They're
like that.
wild.
That will be a great drop.
They're
ask,
wild, hence they're not trained, Travis.
Ask King Robert if hogs are scary.
No, Cersei killed him. Oh snap!
Did you look up Hogzilla?
Yeah, why are they half the size of a bird? Hey, ain't nobody trying to see that.
You see why we need assault rifles in this country?
No, just a
That
nine to
thing
take
show
care
up?
of that.
All right, here's one more thing, and I didn't get a picture of it, but we took a little drive through the actual town of Van Buren. There's a man shirtless by one of the 72 churches they have in a quarter-mile span. A lot of banks, a lot of churches, and they did not match the banks were real nice, really, really nice. And
Can
it
you
didn't
live in a
match
rural
the,
area and not believe in God?
No, not in this area. I
At
mean,
least you probably have to at least fake it
yeah, for sure.
to get along in the community.
Oh, and they'd call you a devil worshiper and
Yeah.
that's all that.
Okay.
So there was a guy at the giant cross on his knees vomiting without his shirt on. 6 p.m. at night in the town square, and it was the most.
Was he drunk or was he
think
being
he was being
exorcised
exorcised?
of demons?
It wasn't a Catholic church. None of those down there. 8th Baptist Church, Pentecostal, all that, but yeah, no Catholic church.
Van Buren is the county seat of Carter County, Missouri.
Hmm.
How about that,
The
Travis?
county seat. What does that mean?
It means it's like Clayton of St. Louis County. It's like where
right.
government is handled within the county.
Okay.
Saw about 9 people getting pulled over. I bet they build those churches with all that DWI money.
Yeah.
Careful on the spelling of Hogzilla. You may get an entirely different video,
I
Travis.
I
It's
treaded
Black
lightly.
Sheep looking out for you.
I appreciate
Oh,
it.
that is south.
That is so far. I mean, I couldn't believe it. It was funny watching my phone do things it had never done.
How far is Advance close to there?
I've never heard of it. I don't know.
I've been to Advance, Missouri, wandering through a cemetery there.
Of course.
It was like we should have known where the story was going.
So 3 friends,
Of course you were.
Right.
the Angry Cabbie, British Bob,
Of
and
course they had
Computer Ron.
nicknames.
Why
Why
wouldn't
wouldn't they be
yeah.
just normal
Sean
people?
was there too.
Oh.
Well, naturally.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
The
We're
weird thing
looking
about
for a
this is
grave.
nothing right now that you're saying it was that hasn't either
Business
been
as
said
usual.
before. This is
Uh-huh.
business as usual.
I found the grave.
Of course. Again, business as usual.
And then on the way back, we hit up Boomtown and got a lot of fireworks.
There it is. There's nothing I feel like that story has been told in different ways before.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how randomly wild your past used to be, Gardner.
Yeah, it was a nice little trip. Day road trip.
Jesus. We were talking about that with some friends this weekend. I went to brunch.
Mm.
I got my brunch boots on, and I
went
went.
to brunch?
Oh yeah, I went to brunch. I tried it, and it's not bad.
Tried it.
It's not bad. It's like early lunch for people who get up at 5, and so it was very cool. And we were discussing when was the period of your life where you had where everything was right. Like what was the
It's just not as an adult.
right? That's what we were saying. So we concluded the time between 95 and early 2001 was great time for me to grow up, especially in St. Louis, because you got football, rap here would take off locally. The Cardinals were better. Late 90s Cardinals were kind of here, but they were better in 96.
Well, they were under new ownership.
Yes.
New managers.
Yes. So I think for me, that was the time frame. 5th grade to about senior year in high school. I think literally that run up until then 9/11 happened, and then that's when that's when you lost our innocence. That's when our
Did you wear a red hat to brunch?
No.
You remember those red hat ladies?
Mm-mm.
You guys you ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
Women that all wear purple and they show up in the red hats.
No.
It's like a society,
What's the name of the society?
Red Hat Society.
That's you're a
They-
liar.
They lunch together.
That's so weird. I've never
Is
heard
that
of
all they
this.
do? Is there anything else involved?
I'm guessing they would probably
Where did you
play
see this?
bingo.
Where did you see this?
Working at restaurants. You've never seen the Red Hat ladies?
I've never heard of this.
Mm-mm.
You're so weird.
I went to brunch yesterday too.
How was your brunch? I went to Crafted, by the way. Shout out to
It's a
non-sponsor.
play group for women created to connect like-minded women, make new friends, and enrich lives through the power of fun.
Sounds
And-
racist.
It does. See, another one of those things sounds like it should be racist, but I'm sure they're incredibly lovely people.
Red hats, Travis.
Exactly.
What do those red hats say on them?
Something with America on
Mm-hmm.
it. I don't care for
I went to Evangeline's. Had the stuffed French toast.
That is so good. That was our backup
Candied
choice.
bacon,
That's a good
chicory
call.
coffee.
They have candy
Oh, my.
bacon there.
2
Oh,
eggs
my.
over medium.
Oh my, you
Did you
live
go
the
alone?
life.
No,
Okay.
I did a couple weekends ago though.
I want to picture you alone at a poppin' brunch
Sat
spot like
outside
that.
and
That
just
would be funny. Was it good?
Grandma, grandpa, and uncle. went.
Hey, Evans family.
Our queens and members are from all walks of life and have varied interests. As a result, each chapter is unique. Unlike traditional clubs, Red Hat Society may have multiple chapters in a given town. If a woman wants to be a queen of her own chapter, then by all means, self-appoint. Members who have attained the fabulous age of 50 wear red hats and purple clothing, while those under 50 wear pink hats and lavender clothing.
Never heard it. Never seen.
Women
this
of color in the
people. I've
ads.
never seen these people. I think those are just church ladies.
Mm-mm. No, it's the Red Hat Society.
I don't know. I feel like somebody lied.
Mm-mm.
I feel like somebody don't know what black women do after church, and they were just like, "It's the Red Hat Lady Society."
Are there black women in the Red Hat Society?
Yeah. So again,
You should start one, Aunt Crystal.
So it's not racist.
that we know of.
Jury's still out in the court of
I,
Terrell.
I mean, I think technically that's the way we have to look at everything going forward. That it's already racist. You're just gonna have to do a lot to prove that you're not.
You start with racist.
You got to start with it.
Oh, Seth in the comments says they sacrifice goats and crochet.
Now that's a society I want to be a
Now
part
see,
of.
that's
My kind of society.
Two lost arts, it seems.
Very
Two
true.
lost arts.
Very true.
why are goats the ones that always get the sacrifice? Because somebody that was drunk off of wine in the Mediterranean era in the how many years BC wrote that the devil looked like a goat because he was drunk and a goat walked by. He thought it was a devil.
I just feel like
And now
goats.
The hooves of goats.
goats are considered the devil for the
It's a
rest.
goat man.
I don't know. You seen a goat? They're ornery, but they're nice.
They need better
I
lobbyists.
like those sleeping goats.
Oh, they're the best.
Those are funny.
Fainting goats.
The fainting goats. Yeah, thank you.
There's some good goats though. You talk about Jordan, LeBron, Wayne Gretzky, Elway, Manning.
How can you have Jordan and LeBron? You can only have one if it's a goat.
Not goats of different eras.
Well, you have to clarify then.
Oh, Seth said he wasn't drunk. He would have been probably on mushrooms or something. at the
That's
time,
fair.
Something more psychedelic.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I don't know about you this weekend, but I caught some UFC action. It was so
What?
awesome.
What?
What's he doing?
Oh, what?
What are you doing?
No, I was talking about Cormier.
What's
Cormier
happening?
got his ass kicked.
You big Stipe Miocic fan?
I've been a huge
what you
Miocic
just said.
fan.
Who?
Miocic,
What's his full? He's the baddest man on the planet. but he also
baddest man on the
He
planet.
also has a full-time job. What's that job?
That job is as a father, and as a father, that's a full-time job.
He is a father.
So,
Also a firefighter.
oh, okay. Well,
Pretty
that brings
crazy.
him some bacon
He's
as well.
from Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland rocks.
Mhm.
He is now the new heavyweight champion of the world. Take that, Brock Lesnar.
So you don't
Take
like.
that, Undertaker.
So what's going on here?
No, I'm just saying. I watched some UFK this weekend. That's what we call it around my
UFK.
block.
Okay.
UFK.
Who fought?
Miocic and
Oh, you're gonna be like
Cormier.
Milosevic or something.
And then,
Don't
of course,
take us down that
then
road.
we had Diaz return.
Nate Diaz.
Nate
did.
Diaz
He
returned
did.
after what, a 5-year, 6-year layoff?
3.
Okay. Feels like 5. I missed him.
Ah, there you go.
I missed old Nate
It's
boy.
kind of like the heat index.
Natey D.
3 years, but it feels like
Yeah.
5.
Natey D knocked out Pettis. Kicked Pettis' ass, I mean. So it was a good fight, man. He was like, boom.
Did you see that Costa Romero fight?
It's like, damn, Romero, damn, Costa, y'all fighting. That's what I said. I was like,
Battle of
y'all-
the bodies.
bodies.
Yeah.
Muscles.
Who won that one?
Triceps. I fell asleep during that one.
Oh,
I was
that
kinda
was
pet-
before the others.
Yeah, I kind of I did a nap before the big fight.
You actually watched the fights? Somebody got it, and you couldn't leave their home. You don't even have to tell me.
I was a captive?
Were you in Fox Park?
No.
Seth reminding us Diaz's post-fight speech included Diaz saying, "I took 3 years off because everyone sucked."
Nice.
Also, post-fight, they said, "What's life like now as a dad, Nate?" And he said, "I've been a dad. I'm all these mother effers' daddy."
Oh,
It was pretty good.
Very forward.
It was pretty good.
But I also saw that you said.
What's happened?
No, I'm curious. Why now? It was in the rundown, so I'm curious.
Oh, okay.
What happened with Conor McGregor, as far
What do
as
you mean what happened?
you said Gardner should apologize. Gardner, do you need to apologize to Conor McGregor?
me?
Yeah.
No, I don't. When did I say he needed to apologize?
It says, does Gardner
Oh.
regret his rant
Oh, okay.
on Conor
sorry.
McGregor's bar etiquette?
Do you, Gardner? This is a good question.
Why are you asking?
Came down hard.
You did come down hard, but I thought it was good. I don't know why you would regret it. Why should he regret it? Did Conor get cleared?
It depends.
Cleared in the court of Denman.
Oh.
That old man's mouthy.
You mean these words right here?
Oh, boy.
Connor, he may be a professional fighter. He's obviously an amateur drinker. He don't know shit about bars. If this is how you act in a bar, you are a dilettante. You are an amateur.
That was.
You're the kind of guy that lets everyone know how many drinks you had last night. How many did you have? Oh, I don't know. I never fucking counted because I was a pro. I just got drunk.
Wow.
It was a feel thing. It wasn't, I've had this many. Yeah, I can drink you. No, that's for amateurs. That's who you are, Conor McGregor, an amateur drinker. Stay out of bars. You don't belong there.
That's all timer.
That's very obvious. I mean, there's video evidence to prove that.
That's A.
Oh, you won't do a shot with me? Oh, get fucked.
Yeah! 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 Yes!
Let people drink what they want.
C.W. Gardner. C.W. Gardner.
Meredith Hopping is happy to see another passionate rant to start the week off right.
I don't regret it. If he were to ask me if I regretted it, I probably would regret it. But without him in the equation, I'm okay with it.
I don't think you would have to regret it because he would do something stupid like physically assault you.
And then I make money.
There it is. And then guess what?
Okay, I don't regret it.
And guess what's getting vitalized? The River to
River to Pair. Right.
Boom. So I say, you ask Conor McGregor, when you see him out, you ask him, do you regret having me rant about your dumb ass?
Being an amateur drinker?
Yeah, get in his face. Do you? What's
Well,
a
I
good
can't
insult
provoke
for
him,
Irish
though.
people? What do you say? What do you say to Irish people that really gets
Why
under their
won't you
skin?
say it? Because it's not your word?
I would,
Yeah, just say something about potatoes or leprechauns. Or something.
Don't-
okay.
yeah.
Hey, throw some Lucky Charms in your face, biatch.
Because you can't say our word. So
I don't know what that word is.
it's Mick.
I wasn't going to even say that. That's an awful word.
Well, you asked what that word would be. That's the word.
Oh, my.
Well, no matter what race you are, you can take your
The
metals
M-word.
to Gateway
Oh,
Powder
that's-
Coating.
oh.
That's right. #1 powder coating resource in the Midwest. Travis, let's get that. Maybe take your phone, get it powder coated. You think we can stick it in the oven?
I'd be more than happy to. I love that.
I don't know if it'll hold up, but if you have anything metal you need powder coated, take it to Gateway Powder Coating. GatewayPowderCoat.com. Online is the website. Big thanks to them for supporting us. You should support them as well. That's Gateway Powder Coating. Fast, durable, and affordable. We had another moment from Friday that I don't know if everybody saw.
yeah.
This is pretty fantastic. So we brought up So I Married an Axe Murderer very randomly once or twice last week on the show, but then we talked about it offline. Beloved 90s Mike Myers movie, but very random. It's not one. It's not very normal to bring that up. So we brought it up, and then our guest Friday actually had something interesting to share.
Work on it because it was terrific. And honestly, it was such a big improvement.
He's so good.
Oh, I forgot I had to run.
Circus are down due to a storm.
See, that's not my
That sounded nothing like you at all. That's wild. Hollywood, y'all, wow, what y'all doing, man? Hold on, Hollywood, hold on. What's that? Hold on. How did Scarlett Johansson do the voiceover? She been grinding for a long. That Scarlett Johansson is something else. You should tell people that. That's Scarlett Johansson. That is.
You collaborated.
That is. Oh man. That's hilarious.
I haven't heard
There
it.
you go.
Well, look, I forgot I had to run.
The circus are down due to a storm.
Circuits are down due to a
That's
storm.
Lunell, who's in Dolomite. Is it Dolomite's my name? Or my
Dolomite.
name is Dolomite? No, Dolomite is my name. She's in the new Eddie Murphy movie. She's in Coming to America 2. She was our guest last week, and we found out she was in So I Married an Axe Murderer. But Travis, she didn't have her SAG card, so they dubbed her voiceover
That's so funny.
with a woman named Karen.
That's so funny. And here's how racist Hollywood is. How the hell you know it's a black actress? You couldn't get a black voiceover person? Come on, bro. You couldn't find one black woman with a SAG
know-
card to do the voiceover?
Guys, I'm over here. I'm trying to fight the good fight, and then stuff like this happens. and I
Okay.
have to take it back.
Here, Travis. Here, we're gonna try something here.
Couldn't
Okay?
find one black woman with a SAG. Whoopi Goldberg. I couldn't like pick up the phone like
It's
Whoopi.
expensive, man.
Man, Whoopi.
That was the producer's wife.
probably one.
All right, Travis. I'm gonna need you to mouth the words. The circuits are down due to a storm here in just a second. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna try this. This is our Hollywood
Oh,
here. You ready?
may I or you?
Who wants to do it?
Let's both try. We'll both go. So, Travis, we going to his
All right,
camera?
yeah.
All right.
You go first, Chris.
All right. The circuits are down. Wait, what's the other line?
Due to a storm.
Okay, sorry. Here we go. The circuits are down due to a storm.
Okay, that's close. All right. I'll let you kind of start there, Travis.
Okay. Chris. Who's going first? I got
I'll go.
Partner.
I'll
Okay.
talk. So you
Okay.
talk. You do what you just did again.
Okay.
The circuits are down due to a storm.
All right, one more.
The circuits are down due to a storm.
like that one. I like that.
Every black dude's white guy voice.
All right, that's Hollywood.
All right,
That's
there we
pretty
go.
good.
Well, that's voiceover work 101.
2 moments from last week.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
there we have it.
The circuits are down due to a storm.
Yeah.
Yo, homie, the circuits are down. Go back. Let me do white guy trying to sound like the actor doing the thing. All right, here we go. Yo, dog, the circuits are down due to a funky storm.
Funky.
That's my favorite.
Why funky?
That's my favorite.
Why is funky the word you go to? That's a weird one.
The storm is jive.
That
No?
Boys. Wow. The good guys over at what's that? Their studio. Not Jonah Hill. Why do I always do Jonah Hill and Seth Rogen confused?
Oh, that's all right.
This is
Seth
great.
Rogen and
Just Jonah Goldberg.
Jonah Goldberg, sure.
They released a film over the weekend called Good Boys. And I watched it yesterday down in the MX Theater in downtown St. Louis because I support my city. And boy, oh boy, boys and girls, we may have the comedy gem of 2019. We have it. We finally have it. We've been waiting on the film, and it happened at the end of the summer. I highly recommend go checking it out. It's from a couple of writers, directors from The Office. I think Lee Eisenberg, Gene Stupnitsky. I think Lee wrote the famous dinner party episode, if I'm not mistaken, of The Office. So the writing is superb. You have the little kid, Jacob Tremblay. Some of you may remember he was in the film Room a couple of years ago with Brie Larson. He's like a 11, 12-year-old actor. He's like the child actor of the moment, if you will.
Okay.
And he's him and a couple of his boys. They just started 6th grade, and things are changing. And I'll just leave that at that. But it's a very funny movie. We got a Will Arnett signing. Is it Will Arnett? No, it isn't Will Arnett's in there. That's not Will Arnett's in that movie. But it's a good movie nevertheless. So I highly recommend everyone go check it out.
Go check it out.
Yeah.
I watched the debut of The Righteous Gemstones last
How was
night.
that?
Our guest, Tony Cavallero from last week, was super excited about it. He
Will Forte,
is
by the
in-
way. I'm sorry.
Will Forte?
I get him confused.
Tony Cavallero from last week, you know him from Nickelodeon School of Rock. He played Ozzy Osbourne in The Dirt in a very memorable scene. Still shakes me when I think about it. Really spilled the details, gave us a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff on The Righteous Gemstones, the Danny McBride, Jody Hill new vehicle with John Goodman, Walton Goggins is in it, several others, Adam Devine. It debuted, and it's about a televangelist family. It was a little, I think they're getting some stuff out of the way. By the way, Tony, in it, like 6 scenes. He was heavily featured throughout it. That was amazing. There's a scene him and Adam Devine hugging. He plays an ex-Satan worshiper who's he's got the 666 tattoo he's getting rid of, and he's in so many scenes throughout, and I think he's gonna have a big part to play. Excuse me. Was there any others? I can't remember if I had one more. Either way, so big shout out to Tony. The show, I'm giving it a chance. I'm a big fan of that style. It was well worth it. I'll just say watch it the whole way through.
Do you generally watch things not all the way through, Chris?
It's a little slow.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
little slow, and the tropes and stuff are fun, but they this is the very first episode, so you got to think about it like they're building. They leaned pretty hard on Southern accents and tropes about televangelists and Christians that are we all kind of already know. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Okay.
But it becomes worth it. Is all I'll say.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
Our
I'm
boy John Goodman?
really looking forward
Our
to
boy
it.
John Goodman put on a.
He's believable. Yeah,
He does it.
Yeah, and to be Danny, I can't think.
Danny
McBride.
McBride.
McBride, he kind of just gets to play the same character
Yeah.
all the time, which is amazing because he's still funny. But this is like an iteration of Kenny Powers,
Nice.
an iteration of the drug dealer from Pineapple Express, right?
Okay.
So, highly recommend watching it. I think, you know what's the craziest part is? I think that maybe you don't laugh as much because you're like, this is all like, this happens. This isn't just craziness. Like, these are all very believable things that televangelists do.
I do have the trailer.
Oh, yeah. Let's see that.
Dear God, today is going to be big. The most watched daytime service of the year, over 6 million worldwide.
If I were the king of the world.
Welcome home, Dr. Gemstone.
Your whole ministry is set up to serve the gemstones.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Well, I ain't. Praise be to He.
Brother Pastor. They call each other Brother Pastor.
Why does Daddy leave me out of everything?
Being leaders, that's men's business.
I'm more of a man than Kelvin is.
I ain't gonna argue with you there.
Ow!
Good afternoon, Jesus. Thank you for letting me be born into this world as a gemstone.
I grew up in a rural area. What she's trying to say is that she is a poverty person.
I grew up in a hard-working, middle-class family. We weren't rich, but we also weren't poor.
And we also don't really care. That's kind of a boring, lame origin story.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it.
Dark forces are at work. Evil forces that wish to destroy our family.
It is very dark.
I'm gonna let it.
The Lord has always had the gemstones back.
Shine.
Can I get an amen?
I'm gonna let it
You think
shine.
messing with the man of the Lord is easy pickings? I refuse to be blackmailed.
You kind of are. I mean, that's pretty much exactly what this is.
If you go down for this, you better keep our names out your mouth.
Y'all stop trying to step to me.
This little light of mine.
Did you just splash me? Do it again. See what I do.
You look dumb with them glasses on. Why are you even wearing them?
It's fashion.
This little light of mine.
Good night.
Daytime dummy.
Oh, let it shine.
Maybe Johnny Caesar was right. Maybe this family has become an abomination. What?
Daddy, you just threw Jesus across the room.
No, it was a karate person.
No, that wasn't a karate person. That was Jesus.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Outstanding.
Yeah, I recommend watching it. It was Tom Brown says it feels like a mob movie, but with evangelicals. It is. I mean,
Really?
That's what that is.
Oh, if that's the
They're
pitch,
they're all.
then let's go.
Oh yeah. It's.
Oh, okay. Then I was already
There's
gonna
a lot
watch.
of intrigue, and for not being in the trailer, I'm when I say 6 scenes, like that, if you're in 6 scenes in a series open, that's a lot. Like, and maybe it wasn't 6, but Tony was in it quite a bit. Had a bunch of lines, and so very cool for Tony and the Righteous Gemstones folks. So I recommend checking it out. You gonna check it out?
Oh, I will. I'm gonna probably check it out today. I didn't get a chance to last night. I went to
Actually,
bed
we
at an
should see
appropriate
if we
hour.
can. I don't have an HBO account.
You can get a free one if you sign up and
I've
do a
done
trial.
that before. I already did that.
There's a million Gmail accounts out there, buddy.
Can I do? I'm not gonna. No. I'm not gonna have a litany of
Right.
Gmail accounts.
Chris Gartner, Chris Gardner.
It's only gonna be a mess. It's only gonna be a. I don't need to deal with that.
I came in and worked on Saturday here for like a couple hours or whatever, and I had to send out some stuff from your desk there, and I was like, Gardner's gonna know.
I did because I saw it in my sent folder in my email account.
Oh wow.
From your email
Yeah.
account?
No, actually, it was a draft.
Oh, okay.
I think
Then
you
signed out.
realized that
Yeah.
maybe you were using it, and it just saved it as a draft.
Well, there you go.
So
Well,
I did. I knew something was up.
That's
I
right.
just didn't care.
Okay. We'll thank St. Louis Counseling Services for being a part of our program. What was that, Gardner?
I was going to see. We need to get someone. Do you have an HBO account?
Mm-mm.
We need someone that does, and we can watch it on the big screen.
Oh,
in the
nice.
office.
We could do that.
That's what we should do.
We can make that happen. The folks at St. Louis Counseling Services, they can help individuals, businesses, schools. Give them a call. Check out the website, stlouiscounseling.org. They offer counseling services around the St. Louis area. No matter your income level, they'll find a way to help you and provide counseling services. Also, the Mental Health Matters podcast is with Tom Duff. Be sure to check that out. Very, very interesting conversations that break down the stigma of mental health issues. Guys, been a fun first hour. We'll get a break for Gardner, get him some menthol. We're live at Midcoast Studio in Grand Center, St. Louis, Missouri. Check out midcoast.media for more information. We'll be right back.